setting up the recording for the community app demo. Um, Thank you again for showing up today. My name is Amaury Abreu. I'm the founder of Community. As more people join, I will be allowing them in, but we will get started now. If you're having issues listening in, feel free to log out and log back into the Zoom call. That way you can actually access. We're recording this because we will be sending this to everyone else that signed up, but that couldn't make it as well. But I'm super excited to showcase to you guys the community app, do a live demo, and also share with you the link. So in the actual chat here, I'm gonna share with you the link for community where you can join right now. So you can go into the app and start creating your profile. So what is Community? Community is an event marketplace that was launched in September of last year. We launched our beta in September, and this past week, we launched our alpha. I call it alpha, but it's really our MVP. And today, the main goal of the kind of like demo is to showcase to you guys what you can do with Community, how you can use it, and some of the things that we're rolling out in terms of features and opportunities for feedback. So today, I'm gonna just simply show you kind of like the platform. Essentially, this is the landing page, the home page, where as soon as people join or log into our website, they're gonna be able to see all the events that are being featured here. The main call to action that we currently have is create an event, but something that I'm gonna highlight later on is that we're also gonna have the ability for people to sell their freelance services. So if you're a software developer, graphic designer, web designer, whatever you do that is in the freelance online space, you will be able to use your platform and start earning by selling your services here. So you can see here we have some events that are already placed, and I'm gonna show you this event. When you create an event in our platform, the main information that users are gonna be able to see if you host either an online or in-person event is the details information. So just like you do with Eventbrite, Meetup, Luma, you will be able to find the details, have an idea of, the location if you want to have that in the picture, or you can also have, whatever other image you want to portray for other users to see. And then if it's an in-person event, you will be able to actually find the location here, and then you will be able to see the amount of people that are signing up to attend. One of the cool things about this is that you are also able to add it to your calendar and also share with your network in your social media channels as well. So you can leverage your social media channels to bring in people and have them sign up. One of the core features that we're releasing in our app is something that we call intent networking or intent tag. So when people sign up for your event, not only are you going to be able to see them, in terms of the list, but you're also going to be able to see the reason why they're wanting to show up to the event. So for example, today for this call, we had a group of people sign up, and I don't really know their intention of coming up to this call. Maybe they just wanted to see what kind of a presentation it was. So it will have been nice to really know, why somebody signed up for my event particularly. And we host in-person and online events. So like this week, we hosted a breakfast event where we had about 25 people show up across different fields and professional industries. But I didn't really know their intention of showing up. So one of the things that we're gonna be rolling out is the ability for other, for users, both the organizer and also the people that are signing up to the event, to actually see, if somebody's going to the event and their intention aligns with your intention, then you know who you want to connect with. Also, if you're hosting a workshop as well, like I'm kind of not hosting a workshop, but hosting kind of like an online event, you will be able to see why people are wanting to sign up and attend your workshop. And maybe you will be able to identify, warm clients or leads that are actually interested in your services. So that's one of the really cool features that we're gonna be rolling out. The other thing that I wanted to showcase to you guys is that, when people come into our website, they're gonna be able to filter their events based on their interests, their goals, what they're looking to do. The same is gonna be for freelancers. The freelancer side is not yet available. We're in development actually for that right now. But right here, people are able to see, for example, if they're looking for a meetup, a workshop, um, like one of our clients, actually, this is a client we have with Kommunity. They're hosting an in-person event where they're gonna have a watch party for the American Football League here in the United States. And so, we set up this event for them and are currently promoting it in Philadelphia. And so this is just an example of how people are gonna be able to use our platform in a larger scale in terms of managing events, managing the people that you want to promote this to and share access with. As I said, people are able to add the events to their calendar, share it with their network, helping expand that network effect for them. We're also doing the category section where people are gonna be able to have a better search option in terms of like if the event is in a particular state. Right now, we're focused in terms of the in-person events. We're focused in the United States. But if you are hosting an online event, you can use our platform to do that. The other important feature that I wanted to show you is that you can actually set up and get paid. Obviously, if you're hosting an event where you want to set payment, I already connected our account, but you're able to connect your account, your Stripe account particularly. We partner with Stripe so that people are able to connect their account and accept payment. So you're paid automatically right away. As soon as somebody buys access to your event, you're gonna be able to see that in your Stripe account. And so once you create a profile with us, which is free, you're gonna be able to access this information right here where you're able to connect or create a Stripe account. The cool thing about that is that with platforms like Eventbrite, for example, you actually, if you're organizing events, you have to wait for the event to happen in order to access the funds. In our case, you're gonna be able to access the funds. Obviously, if somebody requests a refund and things like that, we're gonna have to see the reason for that and kind of like make sure we're not having people pay for things that they're not able to access. So the other thing here that I wanted to show you is when you create an event, what that process looks like. So right now, the main thing you can do obviously is set up the event image. So upload your event image. You're gonna be able to provide the information about the event, the time zone, the type of event category. And we're gonna keep adding to this. And then you're gonna be able to add the event description. If you wanna do more than just one event ticket type, you're actually gonna be able to classify the ticket types. If the event is free, you can make it where it's free. And then there you go. So this is an example of how you can use your platform. If it's an online event, you can just click here and it will say, just ask you to put the contact information as the event organizer. But if it's in person, you're gonna be able to, again, add that information. As I said, for in-person events, we're focusing on the United States, but for online events, it can be anywhere. The other thing that's gonna be happening with our platform, as I said, is the freelance side of things, where you're gonna be able to create a profile. So I'm gonna show you. In the profile section, you're gonna be able to edit, add services, invite people to check out your services. They're gonna be able to leave reviews for you. And our goal here is that we wanna integrate both events and services in one single platform. The reason why we're doing that particularly is because we believe that doing workshops and online events like this one where people can listen to you can be a really great way to generate warm leads that are willing to actually buy your services. So the premise or the main use case for the community app is for people to create both events and services in our platform and use for online events or workshops to bring in clients that then are going to use their services. So if you are a graphic designer and you do a workshop about, how to use Canva, for example, most people, business owners, don't have time to do everything. So they're gonna wanna hire somebody like you, for example, if you offer freelance services, in order to be able to, use you. And so through a workshop, they're going to be able to see that you are an expert in your field, that you know what you're doing. But of course, we're not going to limit the events to only online workshops and things like that. We're going to open it up so people can host other type of events. Like we host networking events. Like this one, for example, is a workshop in Spanish about how to secure funding, for your business. So if you offer, again, services and you want to secure funding, this is a workshop. It's in Spanish, but there's gonna be also versions in English as well for this. Um, so yeah, this is Kommunity. As I said, you can go into the chat and see the link on how to access Kommunity and create a free profile. You don't have to pay to create a profile. The way that we make money is through the online transactions in our platform. So anytime somebody, buys a ticket from you, whether it's an event or if they buy your services eventually when we have that available, then you're gonna like we're gonna make money from transactions that happen when somebody buys from your services. So we only make money when you make money, which is one of the things that we wanted to make sure is that we wanted to be aligned with the sellers in our platform in that way. The other thing that's gonna be happening in our platform is people who are looking to buy, for example, services, they're gonna have to submit a request, like a job request in our platform. And we're going to allow between 3 to 5 people or freelancers in this case to submit a bid. We're going to keep it at that lower number because we want to make the one where the people that are looking to buy services are not getting overwhelmed with 100, bids of different providers. They're going to have between 3 and 5. And it's also going to encourage the providers in our platform to make sure that, they're on top of things, they're looking at potential opportunities as well, because we want to keep people engaged. One of the things also that you're going to be able to do is we're going to have the ability for users to leave feedback, ask, feature requests. So if you have ideas of features that you would like to see in our platform, feel free to, again, create a free profile. We're going to be rolling out the feature where you're going to be able to provide us feedback and actually give ideas that other users are going to be able to vote upon. You're also going to see our roadmap. We really want to make sure we're building this with the users. We don't want to just create a platform for the sake of creating a platform. We want your feedback. We want to hear from you. Again, this is a brand new marketplace and a brand new type of marketplace. There's no marketplace Hello. Can you guys hear me? Okay, great. Sorry about that. So the community ambassador program, awesome, awesome. Thank you. So the ambassador program, I want to share with you guys the link so that you can check that out. But essentially, the way it works is you're gonna be able to create a free profile. As I said, if you go to that link, it's like a quick form that you can fill up. Um, if you are in the US, that's one of the requirements that we currently have, particularly because the ambassador program is going to require hosting in-person events in your city. But we're going to be rolling out for other countries as well. So I want to highlight that. If you want to also stay up to date with, what we're doing, you can follow us on social media. We're trying to, make sure we're publishing updates there, and I'll share the link here with you as well. Um, but yeah, so we really want people to use the platform, and again, give us feedback. Let us know what you think, because we want to make sure we're hearing what users have to say. We just again launched this week, so there's still a lot going on in the background, but we want to keep doing more of this type of calls where you guys can come in, share your thoughts, and then from there, you can um, let us know, what we could do better in terms of the platform. So yeah, are there any questions, anything that I can help address, anything I can help clarify? If not, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate your time and the fact that you're doing this today. But yeah, I'm open to questions or feedback, ideas. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. And feel free to write it in the chat too. You don't have to mute yourself if you don't want to. And if no questions or feedback, at least not yet, feel free to, create a profile in our platform. Let me know what you think. Um, and I'm gonna be sending this an email to everybody that signed up so that they can access this recording, and you can access that as well and share it with your network too if you feel like compelled to do that. But if not, thank you so much for joining today. I'll hang out here for a little bit, but if you don't have anything else to say or share, feel free to log off. And thank you so much for showing up today. I appreciate your time.